Hi, I'm Jenny from the plot, and this is not my plot.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from.
I've come to the Essex-Hertfordshire borders to meet Ganggang! Everybody's favourite Ganggang! Or
Hello!
Shall I call you Mark?
Yeah.
Is it weird if I call you Ganggang?
It is. My grandson calls me Ganggang.
So, Mark, tell us about your allotment. How long have you had it?
I've had the allotment for about 5 years now. It was just after COVID actually I took it on, so that's 4 years.
It?
This is the 5th year, yeah. And it's not the plot that is here now. It was much better, and I've gradually made it worse.
I don't believe that.
No,
for
it was just a piece of land at first,
Yeah.
and then covered in glass, wood,
Oh no.
rubbish really, which I now call treasure.
Oh.
Because I've got some of the rubbish over there that was here originally. So if you have a new plot, keep the rubbish.
Keep the rubbish.
Because it could be a treasure.
Recycling, we like it.
And every season I change something.
Do you?
Or I add something, or I'm bored with that, I'll take that away.
Yeah.
So, it's a work in progress.
A work in
which
progress.
I think all allotments are, aren't
Yeah, I think they
they? So
are.
I grow a lot of things at home in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Cucumbers, peppers, tomatoes, things like that. So I grow here and I grow at home.
Lovely. But is this your first allotment plot, or did you have plots before?
This is my first ever allotment plot. Dun, dun, dun.
Wow.
I'd always fancied an allotment, but I always thought, oh, that'll be hard work.
Yeah.
But as the years
And
went
it is.
by, it is hard work, yeah, you're right. You tend to find the time a bit more, don't you? You've got less things going on, you know, my son's grown up, moved away, things like that. So you find more time. But then my grandson's come along.
Yeah, so tell us about Peanut.
Let me tell you firstly why it's Ganggang and Peanut.
Right, yes, please.
Now, I'm
do.
Ganggang because he calls me Ganggang.
Yeah.
He's always called me Ganggang
Oh,
because he couldn't say Grandad.
yeah.
And I call him Peanut because when his mum was carrying him,
Yeah.
she had one of those scan pictures.
Yeah.
And I said to her, oh, how big is the baby now? And she said, well, the doctor said he's the size of a peanut. So since that moment, I've always called him Peanut.
Oh,
And he loves coming over here with me
yeah.
to dig potatoes mainly, or eat the strawberries. So that's why we're Ganggang and Peanut, and we're very close.
Yeah.
So we're two peas in a pod. We are two peas in a pod.
And does he take after you? I bet he does.
No, he's much more handsome and smart than I am. And he's as a family, he's my only grandchild. He's the centre of our world. I love him to
Absolutely.
pieces.
How old is he now?
He's 6 going on 36. Because he thinks, like most kids do, they think they know everything, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and hopefully when he's a bit older, he'll come over here and do it all. And I can sit indoors.
Absolutely. You always gardened.
Well, the earliest memories I have of gardening are with my dad. He used to let me dig the garden to plant the potatoes, and that's my earliest. Yeah, let me. Oh, I'll let you do that. So when I moved to the house I'm in now, I thought, right, that's it. It's a bigger place. I'm going to get a greenhouse, and that's where I am really. And I like it. I enjoy it. Although the trouble with gardening is, and allotments, as soon as you say to someone, you're a gardener, or you do allotment, you grow tomatoes, and they do as well. That's the conversation for 3 or 4 hours, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, it's just that gardeners, what's that? Birds of a feather flock together.
Absolutely.
It connects you to the seasons.
Totally.
You know what's going to be happening in spring and summer, and I also I'm quite tactile. I like handling the plants,
Yeah.
putting them in the soil and the feel of the soil. I think it just does something mentally, or I don't know what it is, but I quite enjoy being around the plants and the soil and stuff like that. It's also the smells.
Yes.
The way the soil smells at different times of
Yeah.
the year, and the plants. I don't grow many flowers. I'm one of those, if I can't eat it, I'm not going to grow it. But you know, especially at home, my wife grows flowers, and some of the smells off the flowers at different times of the day.
Yes. Yeah.
And I love all that. So.
Yeah. And tomato plants, the smell
And
of tomato
tomatoes,
plants.
yeah, I love tomatoes.
Because I sort of think of you as the tomato guru. Would you say that
What
was
does
fair?
that mean? Is that the fella that hasn't got a clue what he's doing? Because remember, my way is not necessarily the right way.
And it's certainly not the only way.
That's right.
It's just his way.
It's just my way.
But I love that. I love that about your channel, your sort of philosophy. I always feel like I learn something, but you don't ever, you're not hitting people over the head with it.
No.
You're not saying this is the best way to do X, Y, Z.
Well, no, it's a suggestion. It's a look, this is how I do it, and this usually works for me. Maybe you'd like to try it as well. And if you've got a better way,
Yeah.
put something in the comments, because I always read them. And I
Yeah.
sometimes think, well, that's a blooming good idea. Why didn't I think of that? And I think that's what I like about the whole YouTube videoing thing. It's a community you build up. But nobody can ever know everything there is to know about gardening.
No.
No. If they did, they need to start a YouTube channel.
And so tell us about your tomato, your tastiest tomato grow along. How did that start?
I found it's an online, it was suggested to me actually
Right.
by a subscriber.
Yes.
And it's called Tomato Revolution, and they're online, and they only sell tomato seeds, and they specialise in some that they breed, if that's the correct word for it.
Yeah.
They breed and they sell the seeds, and they're all rare or unusual. Now, don't get me wrong, your normal tomato's great.
Yeah.
I just thought, I'm going to try something different. And you're always taking that chance that they'll be awful, but you won't know until you grow. There you
Yeah.
are, there's a catchphrase. You
Yeah.
don't know until you grow.
I love it. I love it. Keep that one.
We can have that one, yeah. So I bought the seeds from Tomato Revolution, and I thought to myself, I may as well see if some people want to join in and grow these at the same
Yeah.
time that I am. And that's how it came
I
about.
think we should have a look round your plot.
I'm sorry, but we're closed.
Stop it. Stop it. Honestly. I've been getting nothing but cheeks since I arrived. God,
Yeah, let's do it.
dear, oh dear.
Let's see what
do
my
it.
what my allotment man helper has done today.
Right, where should we start?
Should we start up by the gate?
Yes, let's.
Everything I do is, well, mostly it's in raised beds.
Okay.
I just find them easier to look after.
Yeah.
So I've made these beds. These are scaffold boards. So these are beans on this side.
Okay.
We'll go around the other side and I'll show you. And they're various beans. And they all came from Ali. Ali sent me the seeds last year, and I tried one or two, and they were great. So I've grown some more. Grow the beans up one side,
Yeah.
and the sun comes round here,
Okay.
and it creates a shade on this side. So I grow some of the lettuce and things that are a bit more tender on the back here, because they're in shade for a lot of the day, and they seem to thrive.
They are gorgeous.
And they're all planted next to, I put an irrigation system in, and I run the little pipe in and out of them.
Oh yeah, that's very technical, so that keeps them watered.
It keeps them water, saves me hours and hours of watering. There's some Trail of Tears beans. There's some Blue Lake. I think these are Blue Lake. Yes, these are the Blue Lake beans. And a couple of them there. And they're just starting to come into flower, as you can see. You know, there's a butterfly. And they're just starting to produce some, if you can see
Yes.
there. And I've eaten these like a French bean, green bean. And sometimes on some of them, I've let them grow just for the bean, and you can put the bean in stews, casseroles and things like that. And these ones here, what are they called? These are called rattlesnake pole beans.
What?
And I saw Ali growing them and I thought, that's a cool name. A lot of things I do that I think I like the name, so I just, you know. So they're rattlesnake pole beans, and I grew some last year and I thought they were brilliant, so I've grown some again. And with the snake theme, I've got some more beans over there, and they're called Cobra. There's some tomatoes in here. These are some of the ones that I was doing for the grow along.
Yeah.
These are a few excess plants. There's a Poppy's Pink in here.
Oh, and Poppy's Pink was good, wasn't it?
It was good. That one's just started to split a bit. That's nice. We'll eat that in a while. We'll take that
Okay.
for our lunch. And there was the Eagle Smiley, which
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
that was-
probably was the tastiest one of them all. Try one of those, Jen.
So this
Try
is
one.
a little.
Yeah, they're sharp and then they become really sweet. What do you think? Nice, aren't they? And they've got
That's
a
delicious.
bit of a tropical I couldn't work out what it was.
Something
It's
faintly
something
sort of
tropical,
citrusy almost about
like
it.
one of those, the tropical drink that they get in the pouches for the kids. It's like those, isn't it?
It's a little bit.
Little pouches of flavour. And I've got some peas in here. I don't grow the peas really so I can freeze them and stuff. I grow them as garden sweets, so I can. When I walk around and I'll just pop off a pod and open one.
Yeah.
And eat the peas, and I just love it. If I can get one out. So try again, Jen. Try them. See how sweet they are.
Let's have a pea.
Garden sweets, they're lovely.
So sweet.
I think they're the best way to eat them. Forget freezing them and all that. Eat them as they grow. So I only grow things that I like to eat.
Yeah.
In the past, I've learnt that over the years. In the past, I've grown all kinds of things, and you eat them and think, oh, that was a waste of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I only grow things I like to eat.
Quite right.
So I've got some Brassica Beds here.
Oh, look
and
at
these
those.
are the second. I've already had one harvest of broccolis and cabbages and things, and these are things that are going to grow into the autumn now. So there's some kale in there, there's some cabbage, there's a few broccoli, and the broccoli is Marathon F1.
Oh, right.
It's kind of my go-to broccoli variety.
Top tips. Okay.
Top tips here. You heard it here first. Here, this is a giant cabbage. Jimmy at Plot 41B sent me the seeds. Thank you very much, Jimmy. And I've got one growing here and one at home.
Just one?
That's one cabbage.
Good gracious.
Where the leaves are on the netting, it surprised me that the butterflies haven't laid the eggs through the netting.
Yeah.
But they haven't yet. Parsnips.
Okay.
Carrots. There's some leeks in there. More carrots and leeks. These are kind of getting into winter veggies here now. But they're quite big. I can see they're big because the shoulders are getting quite big. Ooh. But they'll be in there until Christmas time. Get a bit of cold weather on them. They're trying to bust out of this netting, but I daren't take it off because they also get affected by carrot fly, just like carrots. Yeah, the carrot flies and parsnips and those. Yeah. And most things I will grow, well, just about everything really. I'll grow it under netting, and I love this micro mesh netting. So these are the cobra beans. These are French beans, and they're coming on, as you can see. They have lovely little flowers on them as well, and they're coming on. I mean, they're probably about the size. I like them that size. Yeah. And my wife, because she's a chef, she says no, you should be picking them when they're that size.
Right.
So I might wait till they get to a middle size, and then everyone's a winner. So in this bed here, these are definitely winter brassicas because that's where I am at the moment. I've got one eye on the winter.
Already thinking ahead.
Yep, think ahead, plan ahead. That's what it says in the How to Run Your Allotment book anyway. So, they're some Savoy cabbage and some kale there. There's some Brussels sprouts there. They're a bit behind, but they may take off. And this,
oh my word!
Now this I absolutely love it, and I'm growing this as part of a giant pumpkin challenge at Elaine at Allotment Joy. It was a nightmare a few weeks ago. It was taking over. It was like a triffid. So I had to cut it back because I want this pumpkin to grow as big as possible.
Can I just get a close up of the pumpkin? It's hiding amongst the leaves.
It's in there.
God, look at it. It looks like Cinderella's carriage.
Well, I am Prince Charming, aren't I?
Well, exactly.
I've been removing any other pumpkins, or so I thought, and they start very tiny, and I just pull them off.
Yeah.
I leave the flowers. I like the flowers. Yeah. I tend to pull them off before they develop into a pumpkin. But there's a rogue has appeared. Look.
And that's huge as well. Look at that.
That wasn't there a week or two back.
Really?
It's just, I've obviously missed it as a small one, and it's just took off. And with the watering, because again this is on the watering system, and all the nice weather. Now I've got a decision to make. If I keep two on, that's more energy the plant needs to find. Yeah, if I take it off, I'm going to be sad for a day or two. So
what are you going to do, Mark?
I'll probably leave it. Probably. In case that one goes rotten or something. I don't know. But it's all about growing the biggest.
Yeah.
But to me, it's all about having some fun and
Yes.
seeing what you could do. And then next year realising you've done it wrong the year before, and hopefully you can do better this year. There's a courgette. Yeah. That's the size that you really want, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a nice one.
You know, and the trouble with the courgette plants is they're just so prolific, aren't they? You
They
end up
are.
with so many. So
Yeah.
I remember a couple of years back, I thought, oh, I'll grow something. I grew about 10 of them. Bloody hell. I couldn't give them away. There's some cucumbers here, which I've told them to grow up this. But they just think, no, I'm just going to sprawl about everywhere. So I let them get on with it. And they're the cucumbers. They're the smaller ones that you can pickle. What's this area? You'd call it a cucurbit? A cucurbit? Is that the collective name for pumpkins and cucumbers?
You're asking the wrong person, Mark.
If you know what the collective name is for pumpkins and squash and cucumbers, please let Jenny know in the comments down
Please
below.
do.
I don't know if you saw my video when
On
I made
planters,
this.
yeah.
It was about a month ago now.
Yeah.
I tripped over this. I came up the path here
No.
and I tripped over here and ended up with my chin on there.
Oh, Mark, oh no.
And it moved around a bit, to say the least, so
gosh.
it's gone a bit out of kilter.
Well, it still looks great,
So-
but were you all right? That's the more important thing.
Of course I was all right. I'm made of tough stuff, you know. No, it hurt.
I bet it did.
So I've got to straighten it out again over that. So that's a winter project.
Right.
But it was for Peanut really, because the strawberries are in here and they're growing out the side,
Yeah.
and he can stand here and eat them as he picks them. These are my potato boxes. They're all ready to come up now. There's some in here, they're called a Blue Danube.
Ooh,
Again, I went for the name.
of course.
I think
And
they're
why
in.
not?
Are they in this one? They're in this one. There's some potato called they're supposed to be a blue skin. I'm dying to dig them up and have a look, but they're not quite there yet. But I think in a couple of weeks they will be.
Yeah.
And of course, when it comes to growing bindweed, I am the world champion. So,
This is for the longest bindweed grow along.
longest bindweed challenge, yeah. I think I've won before we've started. So there we are, Jenny. You want to have a look at my shed,
Yes,
did you?
please.
So this, I bought this on eBay off of the internet.
No, did you?
Yeah. And I saw this one, I thought, yeah, that's fantastic. And it was over Amersham way, about 35 mile away. So I had to go all the way over there, disassemble it, put it onto a truck,
Wow.
bring it here. And you know where I'm right at the back of this site in the corner.
Yeah.
Bring it all the way up and then reassemble it without any plans. It was just by photographs that I'd taken to try and work out how it went back together. But I absolutely love it. Yeah. So there we
Do
are.
you have a pest nemesis?
The red ants are my nemesis at the moment.
Right.
I'm absolutely kneeling down doing a bit of weeding and suddenly, oh, but you've been bitten.
No.
And you look down, there's hundreds of them all around your
Oh no.
feet. So, yeah, the red ants, that's the one at the minute for me.
Do you have a weed nemesis? A particular weed that you hate?
Am I allowed to swear?
Yes.
It's that bloody bindweed. Oh dear. I mean, it has improved. I don't think there's a cure for removing it.
I don't think there is
just-
either. You just got to keep pulling it, haven't you?
Well, this is all I do. I've tried everything, you know. So if anyone knows a
Yeah.
foolproof way of removing bindweed, I'm very, very
Yes,
interested.
I will pass any advice on to Mark. Put it in comments.
I think, you know, as allotment holders, allotment plotters, you have to allow that there are going to be weeds,
Yeah.
there are going to be pests,
Yeah.
and I think that's part of the challenge of it all. What can I do to beat the bindweed? What can I do to
Yeah.
beat these red ants? And I think everything's got its place,
Absolutely.
but its place is definitely not on my cabbages, so get away. You know, everything's got its place,
Yeah,
and you can't disturb that. There's no
No.
point trying to, is there?
that's very true.
So I'm just off to shoot that tiger.
Mark has gifted me a fork.
It's to go with your knife.
It's to go with the knife that Jason gave me. So now I can eat my dinner on the plot. I love it. Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome. Thank you very
it's
much for coming down and taking the
beautiful.
time, Jenny. I appreciate it.
Well, no, thank you for having me.
No problem.
Showing me around. It's so tucked away. The whole allotment site is really
quiet.
tucked away, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I knew it was here in the first place was I
Yeah.
saw it on a Google map from
really?
above. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I know people struggle to get plots. You get your name on the
Yes.
waiting. I was on a waiting list for 5 years and I was number 3. And that's where I stayed for 5 years.
Wow.
And I found this one on a Google and I came over and I said to the guy, can I put my name down the waiting list? And he just said, what waiting list? And that was on a Friday. And on the Sunday, I had the plot. So there are plots out there. You've just got to be a bit creative in where you find them.
Well, thank you so much, Mark. It's been really fabulous.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for coming.
And if anyone fancies me coming to have a poke around their plot, you can email me at jennyfromtheplot19b@gmail.com. But until next time, from Gang Gang and myself, bye!
See you.